Certified Pega Senior System Architect, 23 exam PEGACPSSA23V1 dumps can help you study the test all the related topics. Share some PEGACPSSA PEGACPSSA23V1 exam dumps here. 1. A medium-sized toymaker wants to fulfill orders received during the peak season in December and process the orders in batches multiple times a day. How do you implement this use case? A. Create a queue processor that can process orders received by the company. B. Create batches of orders and send each batch for processing when it gets full. C. Create one scheduled job and set its run schedule to multiple times a day. D. Create scheduled jobs, one for each run, that can process accumulated orders. 2. You are updating a system of record using a SOAP connector. If the system of record is unavailable, you want to retry after an hour. If it is still unavailable after an hour, a notification should be sent to a system administrator. How do you implement this requirement? A. Implement the logic in the data page's response data transform. B. Use a transition condition in the activity step invoking the connector. C. Customize the standard PX error handling template data transform. D. Implement the logic in the connector's error handler flow. 3. What are the two most common ways to expose your application to an external system? Choose 2. A. Create a connector linked to a data page. B. Create a web service with the service wizard. C. Configure a signed certificate. D. Leverage the Pega API. 4. How do you enable field-level auditing for properties? A. Enable the auditing feature on the property rule forms. B. Add a field validation to the case workflow. C. Enable field-level auditing for the case type. D. Add an auditing optional action to the case workflow. 5. Which two requirements are supported by Attribute-Based Access Control (ABAC)? Choose 2. A. Personal identifying information in the work baking class is restricted. B. Agents assigned the top secret clearance level can delete reports. C. Bakers with a rating of 4 or better can add recipes to the database. D. Managers can reschedule but not delete appointments. 6. Application settings allow you to underscore blank. A. Automate the application migration process. B. Execute connectors in parallel to improve performance. C. Store references to an external system connected to an application. D. Simulate data in an environment for testing purposes. 7. An Assignment Service Level Agreement (SLA) is configured with the following details: *initial urgency, 20 assignment ready, time delay of 1 hour goal, 5 hours and increase urgency by 10 deadline, 8 hours and increase urgency by 20 past deadline, 2 hours, increase urgency by 20, and limit events to 5 assuming no other urgency adjustments. What is the assignment urgency 16 hours after the case reaches the assignment? A. 100, B. 90, C. 70, D. 130. 8. Which two statements are valid about configuring Pega Web Mashup? Choose 2. A. Use the integration wizard to generate mashup code for use in other systems. B. Keep the original names of default actions in the mashup code to prevent security risks. C. Only create one div element in the hosting web page for each Pega gadget. D. Add a list of trusted domains in your applications in which you want to use the mashup. 9. Which two data elements can be used as an attribute for an access control policy? Choose 2. A. Appointment date. B. Number of dependents. C. Password string. D. Encrypted bank account number. 10. Which three options do you consider when deciding to use post-processing actions on a flow action? Choose 3. A. The effect if the flow action is reloaded. B. The sequence in which the system runs different actions. C. The timing of the commit for the flow action. D. The security setting for the flow action. E. The potential reuse of the flow action.